Birmingham have not just bought cover here. They have taken a captain on a free transfer from a club they expect to be competing with, and that tells you more about their summer than any statement of ambition could. The news is an incoming signing. Dael has joined from Middlesbrough on a 3-year deal, with the report saying Blues fought off competition from West Ham and Wrexham after he turned down a new contract at Borough. For Birmingham, the immediate attraction is obvious. Fry is 28. He has lived in the Championship for years, and he arrives without a transfer fee at a time when the club have already committed £6 million to Joan Solis. That matters because Birmingham's issue is no longer whether the owners are willing to spend. We know they are. The question is whether the money is being turned into a promotion squad rather than an expensive collection of good players. Fry looks like a sensible use of resource because he fills a defined gap. Chris Davies has wanted more strength on the left side of central defence, and although Fry is right-footed, he has played much of his football there for Middlesbrough. That is not a small detail. It means this is not just stockpiling another centre-back because he is available. It suggests a very specific recruitment brief. There is also a leadership element that should not be overplayed, but should not be ignored either. Birmingham have had plenty of noise around them since coming back up. Heavy backing, St Andrews full of expectation, and a mid-table first season that left the head coach under pressure. In that environment, adding someone who has captained Middlesbrough and played in a side that reached the playoff final is useful. He should understand the rhythm of this division and the demand of a promotion race. The complication is the squad hierarchy. Christoph Clara is the captain. Phil Neumann was signed to strengthen the same department. Jack Robinson is still there. Fry arriving does not simply add depth, it changes the minutes map. Someone who expected to start regularly will now be squeezed, and that can be healthy only if the roles are clear. Promotion squads need competition, but expensive or senior competition can become untidy when performances dip and selection becomes political. The one concern is durability. Fry had an injury hit 2024 over 25, even if last season's 34 appearances across all competitions eased some of that worry. On a free transfer, the fee is not the risk. The risk is committing a 3-year contract to a player whose value depends on being available and sharp enough to anchor a back line. Still, as a piece of recruitment, this looks more disciplined than flashy. Birmingham needed championship certainty, positional fit, and defensive authority. Fry gives them all three. The test now is whether Chris Davies can turn that into a settled back four. Because signing Dael from Middlesbrough only really stuns the Championship if St Andrews stops looking like a club waiting for its squad to catch up with its budget.